Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Helping Humanity Evolve. My name is Jose. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's happy and healthy. Hope you guys are meditating and connecting to Source. You know, we love you, we miss you. We want you to come home. You know what I'm saying? Quick shout out, man. Shout out to my subscribers. I love y'all, man. You hear me? Shout out to Source. I fucking love you, God. You hear me? Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to my angels, my archangels, my angel guides, my demon guides, and my spirit guides. I fucking love y'all, man. You hear me? Shout out to the universe. Shout out to the Galactic Federation. And shout out Trippy Everything. I fucking love y'all niggas, man. So, yeah, what's up, y'all? It's Friday, right? And it's like six something in the evening. So, I wanted to go live today and talk to y'all, man. So, hold on. Let me make an adjustment here. All right, we're gonna rock it like this. So, let's talk, man. Let's talk, cause I be trying to like school y'all on, on what we are and my discoveries, about this planet, about what we are as beings, and about the aliens, AI technology, and the fact that we are technology, right? So, you know, let's put it like this, right? If you're new to my channel, welcome. We love you, we miss you, and we want you to come home, right? If you've been following me, then you already know what it is, right? Y'all know my mother's a witch. Y'all know I come from a family of witches and warlocks, right? Like my whole family is witches and warlocks and pedophiles and shit, right? So this is my family, the family I was placed into, right? I didn't choose the family, or maybe I did. I don't really know the process. I don't really fully know the process, right? But I do know I was the outcast in the family. I was the one that was neglected and abused and all the bullshit, right? So technically I'm supposed to be dead, right? But they failed. They failed, right? They couldn't do it. So I'm still here and I'm still talking, and I will always continue to talk. I will continue to speak my truth for eternity. You understand? Because I am an eternal being. I'm immortal, so I could talk my shit forever. Right? So, I was thinking about this today, right? I was really thinking about, if I should go live and what I should talk about if I did, right? So I decided to just do it and figure out what I'm gonna talk about while I'm live. Cause y'all, like, I like to just do shit. Like, I don't. Sometimes if you got a plan it, you plan it, right? But for the most part, I'm very spontaneous. I like to just do shit. So if I could think of it and make it happen right away, then I'm probably just gonna do that, right? Because why wait, right? What we waiting for? So this is my whole thing, right? So if y'all been watching my dances, which I'm sure y'all have, I'm starting to believe that my channels got shadow banned or they fucking with my channel. So, I might have to go about releasing my videos a different way here. But I'm not too much worried about it. Like, I'm not worried about it, right? Um, people that are doing these things to try to prevent God's mission from happening, they're gonna suffer, very, very fucking severe consequences for their actions. You know what I'm saying? Because when a person is on their life path, or they found their purpose in life, you're not supposed to interfere with God's plan, right? You're supposed to let it be. So I don't really care how much how much you try to deny what I am or who I am. You can't change it. You can't. You can't change it. You can't steal it. You can't take it from me and put it into someone else. It doesn't work like that. You understand? So, with that said, if you made it this far into my video, then you're probably curious about what the hell I'm going to be talking about here. So, my earth name that I was given is Jose. My real name is Yahweh, aka Jesus Christ. I am God's son. Hi. I'm the messenger that was sent to your planet to help you evolve. So, in this hateful world I was born into, right? A lot of people dislike me for what I'm talking about and for what I've discovered, right? Now, it's not because, you know, if you ask me, why would you be mad at somebody who's trying to help humanity evolve, right? Because it's me? You mad because it's me, right? That's not a reason to be mad, right? I obviously did something right, right? I obviously lived my life, a way into which where God was okay with it. So if God was okay with it, then who the fuck are you? That will always be my question to everyone who's judging me. Who the fuck are you? Right? God already said I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I represent God. I already represent God. It's already in my blood. It's like there's nothing you can do. Right? So you need to figure out your feelings because no matter how you feel about it, it's not going to change a thing. Right? No matter what, you're going to see my face leading the world into the new earth. Right? And I'm going to do it with a smile because I love the world. I've always loved the world. You know that. Y'all know that about me. I love everyone, right? I know people make mistakes, right? And I know some people cannot be saved. So, with that knowledge, I release. Bye bye. Right? I don't care. I really don't. So, if y'all been watching my dance videos, y'all see my connection is getting stronger, right? Because like I'm really connected to the videos now, right? So, you know, the more practice, the more I practice, the more I connect, the better I get, right? So one day I'm gonna be able to show you guys some real magical shit. Like if you really pay attention to my videos, I have there's magic in every dance, right? You have to see it, you have to catch it, you have to watch and pay attention, right? Remember, I'm evolving. I'm not evolved, right? So I don't have 100% use of my powers. I don't have 100%, but I can perform some of them in front of you. Now, I made 2 lives this past weekend, the same day. I did them the same day, right? And they're not that long. They're like 9 minutes apiece, roughly, right? They're roughly 9 minutes apiece. Now, I performed my performance on these lives, right? So I can show you live what I'm doing, right? So there's no denying it. There's no camera tricks. There's no effects. There's none of that shit. There's just me and my phone and the television. You understand? So whenever magic you see is real magic that's coming from God. It's real magic. It's not, it's no voodoo, witchcraft bullshit. No, I don't know how to do none of that. I never knew about it. I learned about it and I expose it. That's what I do. I expose it, right? I don't use it. We're not allowed to use it. Divine beings do not need to, right? So we acknowledge it. We call people out for it, right? We let people know, I know what you're doing. You better stop. I know what you're doing. You better repent. That's what we got to do. That's our job, right? And I've already said that to quite a few people. You know what? Do you have any idea how people's face, like they turn so pale, bro, when I tell them I know what the fuck you're doing, right? It's like they saw a ghost, right? And I know they shit in their fucking pants because how does he know? I tell him I'm God's son. I'm God's son, bro. Right? I can see you. So I already know what's on your mind. I know what you do when you get home and you want to try to steal people's energy or manipulate people's emotions and feelings. Right? So I've gotten so good at this shit that when the attack hits, I feel it, but it doesn't do nothing. So it just hits me right when I'm around the person. So when I'm around the person, I get the attack. Boom, bang, it was you. It was you. Right? And people get so scared. So, if you're watching my videos and I called you out, I hope you repent and find God. He's waiting for you. All of you. I ain't never lied to you. Y'all know that. And y'all know that I wouldn't tell you what I told you if I didn't have to tell you that. I don't walk around telling people shit for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So, understand, the world is changing. You understand that? So y'all niggas ain't no longer hidden. You can't hide no more. We starting to see you. Right? So what do you think is gonna happen when you're fully visible? And more people, eyes are open and they know what you're doing. And you can't put them in jail. They're powerful beings. They're way more powerful than you are. What are you gonna do? You're You're gonna have to respect the gods. You're gonna have to follow the rules, right? So, I'm just being honest when I speak. But if you into that bullshit, I like now's the time to get the fuck out, man. Right? Now's the time to get the fuck out, man. Repent, right? Give your life to God. Tell God you're sorry. You didn't mean it. Whatever the fuck you got to do, and give your life to God. Because if you don't, you're not gonna have one for much longer here, man. Let me explain something to y'all. I was having this conversation with two with two of my associates, right? We talk about high vibrational shit. So you could say I found other high vibrational beings that actually understand what the fuck I be talking about. And, they teach me too. Both of them do, my boy Kevin and Charles. They teach me shit that, perspectives I didn't think of. And we learn from each other, bro. So, what I was telling them today is about the vibrations, right? How when you raise your vibration, you can start seeing the other beings that's at that vibration, right? So, you know how they say you can manifest your reality? You just gotta raise your vibration to that frequency of the reality you're looking for, right? So it already exists. You just gotta raise your frequency to that, to that level to get there, right? So I was explaining this to them how, you can choose your realities, right? You just gotta raise your vibration to that frequency and you'll be there, right? So it's all about control. Like if you really think about it, it's all about control. Think about this. They put they put all these robots under a spell, right? And they use technology to implement this shit into us, right? So we all got chips inside of us. And with these chips, they manipulate our feelings, our emotions, our thoughts. Like they manipulate all this shit, right? Now, we don't know any better because nobody taught us, right? Nobody taught you that, you got to meditate, bro. You can connect to a higher power, and that higher power will help you succeed with any idea you have in your mind, right? That higher power will help you create it, right? You create it together. You're supposed to work with God. You're supposed to work with God as a team. But how are you going to work with God as a team when you were never taught how to listen to God? You guys were only taught how to pray. I'm going to get on my knees and I'm going to pray to God, right? And then when I'm done, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to sleep. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to see if he says anything. I'm just going to go to sleep. So this is how we all were taught, right? So you need to unlearn this, right? Unlearn it and learn to meditate. Learn to listen, right? Ask God. You can't ask God a million questions and think that he's going to give you all the answers right then and there. You need to go in and really focus and zone in on that one question. Like really feel that question, right? Really implement that question as a part of you and bring that shit to God, right? That's how, I get answers because I only ask one or two questions. But understand, I embody my whole fucking soul into these questions. Like I really want to know. You understand? So this is how I'm able to get my information. I don't go to God with, a book or a list. I come with one or two, bro. There's always one or two questions, right? One might be for me personally, and one is for humanity. I've always asked questions for humanity. Why is the world like this? Why are people like this? Why is the government like this? Why are we oppressed? Why are we slaves? Why do I feel like I'm still a slave, right? I bring all these questions to God. I already brought them and I got answers, right? I got a lot of answers to my personal questions and I got a lot of answers to my humanity questions about the planet. So this is how, I was able to attain all this knowledge and be able to unlock these abilities that I have and steadily work on them and grow them, and they're steadily becoming a part of me, right? So I have total control. And I'll be able to control when I use them, right? So this is a journey. It's a journey, and I'm trying to bring you guys, along with me on this journey. So, my journey, is going to help me. It's teaching me. It's teaching me how to evolve. It's helping me evolve. It's helping me stay fit, right? And it's keeping me happy. And look, I see what y'all doing, right? And y'all niggas, Eminem ain't come out in like 25 years. Like y'all gonna bring Eminem back out now? Like that's crazy, right? That's crazy. Y'all brought Eminem back. I must be special. I must be so special because anything to keep the spotlight off of me, right? But do what y'all gonna do, man. Like whatever. Y'all just gave me a new song to dance to. Now I'm gonna dance to the new Eminem song, right? Whatever. I like Eminem too, so I don't care. Right? It ain't his fault. It ain't your fault, bro. they got you in the middle of a wall, bro. You just a pawn. A lot of y'all niggas just NPCs. A lot of y'all niggas is being mind control. A lot of y'all is being mind control, man. A lot of y'all, somebody's sitting behind there with their keyboard and they're typing in all your thoughts and feelings, and you're just running along with those thoughts and feelings that aren't yours, but you believe that they're yours because they're in your mind. And with this kind of mentality, how are you going to evolve into a greater, higher being, with abilities if you can't gain control over yourself, right? So this is a big issue in today's world and in society itself because a lot of people are stubborn, a lot of people are hard-headed, a lot of people are stuck in their ways, right? And a lot of people don't have any respect. And, this is my honest opinion. Like there are many beautiful souls out there. I communicate with people daily, right? There's a lot of beautiful hearts out there. Like they exist. It's hard for them to be around people that are black-hearted because people that are black-hearted stick together and they go against us. They go against the good-hearted people, and there's not many good-hearted people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us are scared to express ourselves because we don't want nobody to know, that we the way we are because they're gonna start hating. They're gonna start getting mad at us for no reason because we trying to be positive, right? So a lot of us be hidden. I know I was for a long time, bro. Right? God gave me the courage to, step up and be me in front of the world. You have to. You're the only one who can do this. I built you for this, right? So this is how, I got such a drastic change in my life and I embrace it fully. I'm not afraid, right? I know what happened. I understand what happened and I understand why it happened. And I accept it for what it was. It was a lesson. I learned my lesson. I'm going to move on with my life. There's no need to keep going backwards. That's stupid. I could have been doing this a long time ago if I would have just paid attention to what was going on around me. I let a lot of shit slide. I let a lot of people slide. I let a lot of people get away with a lot of shit that they did to me, man. You understand? I saw a million red flags, but that little bit of love that I had was enough to say, fuck the flags, I love you, man. Don't do that again. Right? But, for a man that has so much self-respect, I really took away from myself by allowing those things to happen to me. So I had to learn from it. So I had to realize that what I was seeing and what I was experiencing was hate. It was all hate. It was jealousy. It was envy. It was nothing good. And then to learn that it came from everyone. Not just a few people here. It was everyone. It was every last person that was in my life. Every last fucking person I had in my life, right, is gone because they didn't want to see me succeed. They don't want to see me do nothing. They want to see me in a coffin, bro. Right? My own mother wants to see me in a coffin, bro. How would that make you feel if your mother wanted to see you in a coffin and you knew it? And she knows that you know it. Right? Because I speak about this shit openly. I don't give a fuck about you the same way you don't give a fuck about me. Y'all know she tried to poison me. Stole almost all my shit. Was stealing from me on a daily basis. doing spells and shit on me when I was over there, just like trying to get my hair right, trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, right? And you know, it was devastating. Now, did it drive me to suicide? Hell to the no, nigga. Why would y'all want me to do that? Like, what you gonna gain out of that? Now, you wanted pity from the public, or he was about to be famous, but his life got cut short. That's what you want to hear. That's what y'all wanted to hear, so y'all can collect insurance money and get pity. Fuck you, man. You understand? Fuck you for that, man. Like, y'all rather see, I fuck y'all niggas for that, man. I'm allowed to be upset. I'm not upset anymore, right? But I'm allowed to let you know, fuck y'all niggas, right? I'll do it alone. Nothing could stop me. Nobody could stop me. I'm rolling with God. Yo, the best, look, because I see you people making collaborations, right? Everybody's making collaborations, right? Y'all know who I'm collaborating with? Do you have any idea who I'm collaborating with? Come on, can anybody take a guess? Can anybody take a guess? Who am I collaborating with? Is anybody gonna give this a shot? Well, let me give you a hint. His name starts with a G. Let me help you out. I'm collaborating with God. Can you say that? Can any of you say that? Huh? Does anybody have God's protection over them the way I do? So I'm real happy with my collaboration, right? I don't need to collaborate with a human to feel validated, right? I'm already stamped and validated by God Himself, bro. Right? So what the fuck does a fucking human mean to me? Think about that, all right? When you think about trying to make me jealous or whatever the fuck it is you're trying to do over there, right? Repent, find God, man. You could become a part of His team, right? You have your own mission that's dedicated. You have your own mission that's made just for you, and you'll love it, right? But you gotta find it the way I found mine. So I'm God's gift to the world. Holy shit, who never thought I'd be saying that, man? I'm God's gift to the world. And y'all tried to take me away from the world. Do y'all hear me? They tried to take me away from y'all. They didn't want me to talk to y'all. They didn't want me to dance for y'all. They didn't want me to rap for y'all. They wanted me silent and they wanted me to go away quietly. This is why they kept me secluded my whole life with spell work. Bro, they did rituals on me to keep me by myself. And I've been alone, bro. I've been alone. This is why I'm so happy right now and I'm so comfortable, like by myself, because fuck y'all, man. I've been alone my whole life. You think this is new? Nigga, I've been alone since I was a child, man. You think this is new? I was abused, bro. I'm in heaven right now. Right? I don't need $1 million to feel like I made it. I don't, man. You know how I know I made it? I met God. Have you met God? Have you sat there and had a conversation with God? That's how I know I won, right? I already won. There's no competition. You don't have no God, right? You're not communicating with no God, right? So let's be real here. Know your role, stay in your place, right? And that's that, right? I ain't got time for y'all niggas. I ain't come here for y'all niggas, right? So go about your business, right? Keep teaching. I want you to keep teaching because you're doing a good job. But as far as competition is concerned, stay in your lane, son. All right? Because let me explain something to you. I'm not a rapper, right? I'm not a carpenter, right? I'm not a dancer, and I'm not a public speaker. I'm none of the above. You understand? I'm just a God. I'm one of them. Right? I'm the one chosen to represent God. So, who picked you to represent them? Do you have any gods behind you? Is there anybody standing there protecting you? So, I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing. I'm just trying to make people have self-realizations. You really need to have self-realizations. Look at reality, okay? Really think about this. You're not the main character in this video game. It's not you. Get over it. Accept the truth. And if you truly love the world, help me get this information to the world, right? Or just keep doing what you're doing. Keep milking the people for money. That's what you're doing it for, right? You want to make more money. You need to make more money. So you people hurt, kill, and destroy other people's lives for a piece of paper with a number on it. That piece of paper that has that number on it is more important than life itself, in your opinion. And you actively live this way. Several of you actively live this way. So, let's just say the majority of the people who run this place and the majority of the people who are successful in this place all have sold their souls. All. Every last one of them has sold their souls. Now, you do have a select few that's running around that somehow, some way got through and, they're part of God's crew, right? They were the plants, right? Because, God got eyes everywhere, right? So, I do believe, they're people of God. They work for God, the same way I work for God. God has people everywhere. We have eyes everywhere. You never know who it might be, right? So, I forgot where I was going with that one. Right? But, okay, so the industry, right? So, they openly admit that they do rituals, that they have the sex parties, that if you don't bend over for certain people, you're never gonna get it. If you don't hit up certain people, you're never gonna get it, right? If you don't sacrifice people, you're never gonna get it, right? So, me knowing this information, right, and attempting what I'm attempting, right? How do you get in? Like, how would I go about getting in? How, right? If that's the rules, like I'll never get in, right? Because I'm not going, like we're not going there. So, like I need to be put on based on my talent, right? I got talent, so I'm gonna utilize all my talents. I'm not gonna just be known for one thing. Like I don't just do one thing. I'm not just a rapper. I'm not just a dancer. I'm not just a public speaker. I'm not just a carpenter. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just a fucking regular person. I do a lot of different things. I love to write. I'm not just a songwriter. I'm not just a book writer. I'm not just a fucking quote. Like I'm a poem writer. I do all these things. And I do them well. You understand? Like I just learned that I'm capable of all this. I just learned that I'm capable. So you could say I just really gained the confidence and knowing that I can do all these things with no issue, right? I can really just practice and become better and keep becoming better because I'm that good. This is the God energy. This is the limitless pill, right? The limitless pill. That's another thing we spoke about. He was talking to me about Planet of the Apes, right? And I think I spoke about this in one of my lives before. And I was telling him how Caesar was in the zoo and he broke out to go back to his house to get the medicine for the other monkeys. And how he took it back and he cracked it open and in the morning, all the monkeys was dumb smart. Like all of them knew how to talk to each other. They started planning together, right? And it was that medicine, that formula that helped them become smart. So I was trying to explain to him how, there's something that we can take that will help us unlock those abilities, right? And it comes from the earth and it's called mushrooms. right? It's not made in the lab. It's grown straight from the planet, and it's made from fungus. But yet this fungus, if you happen to eat it, if you happen to eat it, you can see other dimensions. You can go to other dimensions. You can fucking see other beings. You can discuss. You can communicate with these other beings, right? And there's like, bro, there's a lot of things that once it helps you raise your vibration. And I think this is why they don't want us to do psychedelics, because psychedelics really raise your vibration. And once you raise your vibration, bro, you're not hallucinating. You're not. That is reality. Welcome to reality. It's like when you do psychedelics, you put the glasses on and you see everything, right? And you should just be smack right in front of your face, bro. And it'd be crazy, man. Like it's crazy. It's like you would really think you're fucking tripping, bro, because what the fuck, right? But me, I'm fearless, bro. Like I'm fearless. It took practice, right? Because I wasn't always like this. When I initially saw, what I saw, I got scared. Like just like anybody else, I really had to sit down with myself. Am I fucking going crazy? Like this is fucking insane. Like I can't believe this, right? So I had to keep digging to see if am I going to see this again? Am I going to experience this again? And it turns out that every time I go to the same places. It's like holy shit, this place exists. This place is real. These people are real. These beings are real. They're the same beings I was talking to last time. So y'all be hanging out here? Yeah, we always should. Oh shit. Right? That's crazy. Right? So these things exist. These people exist. These dimensions exist. And the way to tap into them is using psychedelics. Psychedelics helps you get there. Once you can see it and you learn, like once I learned about this shit, I really, really wanted to know how to get there without the psychedelics. Right? So that's how I got into meditation, like deep meditation. Because when you go into deep meditation, you can always go, right? You have to focus, and you have to have patience, and you have to practice. You understand? But if you do these things, you can go. You can really go, right? Just like we can vibrate outside of our bodies. We can if we lay down and focus, we can vibrate outside of our bodies, and we can leave our bodies and fly around. Like really project, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Projection is crazy. But we can do that. I've done it multiple times. It's not easy, but I get lucky. I get really lucky. That's what I can say. Like it's all about intent, right? Set your intent, focus. I really want to do this. I really, really want to do this, right? And I'll sit here as long as I have to, and I will focus. I will close my eyes. I will lay down, and I will focus. On vibrating out of my body. I focused on sounds, right, that I've heard that help me vibrate higher. So this is why I listen to all that weird stuff I listen to. And that dubstep shit, like that shit really helps you raise your vibration. So I listen to that shit, and when I meditate, I imagine these sounds, right, and it really helps me start to vibrate higher. And this is how I practice, and this is how I'm able to leave my body almost at will, right? If I focus, I can do it. It's different. Imagine being able to fly around your house or your neighborhood, or your community. Whatever you want to do, you can do it without leaving the comfort of your home. Right? It's fucking insane. But it's facts. I've done it multiple times, right? You can go see what your friend's doing at his house if you want. You can go anywhere. You can do anything. It's amazing. Right? And I want you guys to learn, right? I don't really care that my family don't want me to do this. I don't care that they're mad that I'm doing it. I don't care that they're mad that I'm exposed to them. Fuck y'all, man. Y'all tried to kill me, man. Fuck y'all, man. Right? I'll say that. I'll say that to the day you die. You're gonna hear me say that to the day you die. Right? So get used to it. Or don't watch me. I don't care. Right? I really don't care. So I don't think I want to talk no more today for now, right? But I might go live for y'all tomorrow, right? I gotta sort through my videos. I recorded a lot of videos last weekend, so I'm still like sorting through them, and this is why I'm just throwing like some out there because I need to upload a bunch of these because I need to free up some memory for this weekend's, journey. So I'm gonna work on that today and, get my memory up so I'm on my phone so I can make some new videos. And, I want y'all to know that God loves all of y'all, man. All right? I don't really care what y'all doing. I don't care that, if you out there being evil and doing evil things, God loves you, man. He's not proud of you, but he loves you. And he really wish you would find your way. Right? And for the people that's, the people that's confused and don't really know, that's how I used to be, right? I was just open minded. I always kept an open mind, right? So, is there a God? Is there not a God? I don't know, man. I see a lot of evil. And every time I go to church, this dude asks for money. I don't think that's godly. So I had a hard time believing the church story and whatever until I actually got to see God with my own eyes and I got to experience God myself and that just fucking, hence I'm in front of you. I'm right in front of you right now because of God. So I'm living proof that there's a God. Bro, listen to me. I'm living proof that there's a fucking God. I don't care if you don't like how I present myself. I don't care if you don't like how I dress. I don't care if you don't like that, I smoke. Like, I don't care. I don't care if you don't like that I got tattoos. Nigga, I'm God's son. And I'm here to represent God. God chose me. So you have to respect it. You have to accept the fact that this is how God's rock. And I believe we always did. Nigga, think about this. If you were God, are you going to let anybody tell you what to do? Just think about that, man. If you were God, would you ever let any... Bro, people worship gods. Right? People worship gods, bro. Right? Y'all be lucky y'all don't make y'all niggas do that shit. Right? But y'all need to learn some respect. Honestly, bro. All of y'all need to learn some respect, man. This is not for the people that are respectful because I love y'all, man. We exist. And we respect everyone. Even when they're disrespectful, we still respect them. That's godly. Because we need to show these people that you can be better. Right? They've never seen better, so they don't know. The average person could act respectful, get disrespected, snap and beat the living shit out of somebody or kill them. I knew he was like that. That means he didn't really change. But y'all sitting there provoking. Y'all sitting there provoking people. And then when people snap, you want to blame them. They're not bothering. Like me, I'm not bothering nobody. Right? I make my little lives. I make my little dance videos. Right? And I handle my personal business. I don't fucking be out there in people's face. I don't be out there talking about people. I don't be out there doing none of that dumb shit, nigga. I just be home chilling. Yeah, I receive all this hate. Right? I receive all this negativity. Right? And there's all these fake stories being told about me. Right? So you're doing this to God. All you guys, you're doing this to God. I just hope you're aware of that. Right? So you will answer. All of y'all will. Don't blame me for your decisions that you made in your life. Right? Because I didn't blame you for mine. Right? So with that, I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all on the next one.